Well, I think you got to go back and look at, well, what do you already have invested? If you're a long-term DIB contractor, you've got environments built in your company, then you got to look at what money you've already spent. As compared to you are just starting out, or you've got very small environments, or you're already in the cloud, then I think you can basically do a build versus buy scenario and say, okay, I've got this already. So maybe it's more advantageous for me to just do what I need to do on-prem because this is where my data is, and I would have to migrate a lot of environments to the cloud. As compared to, I have small environment and it may be a heavy lift, but I can move a few environments to an enclave, whether that be on-prem or off, to actually isolate your data into a location. So you really have to look at your build versus buy scenario, because what you've already got deployed, and then the impact to your organization. There is a financial impact to the change management and to your environments. So you got to factor that in, as well as some of the soft costs of having access to a new environment impacts the business processes, what all those have to change when you move physical systems from one place to the other, where on-prem or off. So you got to look at all those factors to really come up with a trade-off scenario of or is it advantageous for you to move these enclaves into the cloud?
So the size and maturity and existing infrastructure is a big factor.
Very big, because if you've got, 5 or 6 different enterprise scale manufacturing ops systems, SAP, PeopleSoft, all of those environments that most of them will contain some form of CUI, and you've got them deployed in environments today, 9 times out of 10, you're not just going to forklift them up and go put them in the cloud.
Interesting project as it is, exactly. It doesn't make financial sense.
Exactly. So you're going to have to protect them where they are,
right.
And then you work with your enterprise architects and strategists to figure out where they go in the future. But today, you've got to build from where they are. But if you're a smaller organization and you're just starting out, or you have the ability to move things around because you're already in the cloud, then maybe you can move some of those workloads into an enclave to actually secure them a little bit better because you're already in the cloud, and it's a little bit easier to do.